Hi, welcome to Psychology of Gifted, P432. Um, I'm excited to have you join our course. Welcome to the first day of class. I know we've had a few technical issues. Hopefully, they'll all be taken care of by the end of business day today. This is a really exciting class because it focuses on the social and emotional development of gifted students, which is something you might not have had if you're a teacher in your education courses, or something you might not have had if you're an undergrad psychology major, when you've learned about development and different types of social and emotional needs. So this is a really fun course. You'll get to learn a lot about this group of students. Hopefully some of it is surprising and new. It's always my intent to really get you to think and wonder about things. This is a jam-packed course, though, because it is a summer course. So you want to take a look at the syllabus, pay close attention to the due dates and when things are coming up. I don't accept late work, so if you know you're going to be out of town, you'll need to get things into me earlier. If an emergency arises, just send me an email and I try to be as flexible as I can. The big thing with this course are the discussion posts. This is a chance for you to show me evidence that you've done the reading and your understanding of the concept. It's also a chance to really get to know your classmates and learn about their different perspectives. So I encourage you to check out this site probably daily just to stay on top of things and talk to your classmates a lot through the discussions. Always email me if you have any questions. In the general course information, there's a rubric for the discussions that I will be using to grade the discussion posts. And basically, I'm looking for evidence that you've done the reading, which means, cite some of the readings, things that you found exceptionally interesting, and then that you've actually thought about the reading. So I'm looking for you to make some connections to the real world and to show evidence of critically thinking about things. I've also asked you to do a little blog where you introduce yourself either through video or through photo so we can get to know one another a little bit better. There's 11 people in the course this semester, so I won't need to be splitting us up into groups or anything like that. But it should give an opportunity for you to really read everyone's comments and give some deep thought into them. Each section of the course is divided into modules. Within each module, you'll find readings and sometimes videos of either lectures or things that I think you'll find interesting. Now, one thing you may have wondered is, why are we reading a children's book? And that's a really good question. I purposely have chosen Surviving the Applewhites by Stephanie Tolan. First of all, because it's a really great book. It's just a fantastic read. But secondly, because it allows you to see many different forms of giftedness in this book. Virtually all of the people in this book are gifted in some manner. And it provides a nice little insight into how you could tell by the characteristics whether or not kids are gifted. And this is especially important because a lot of times people will say, well, I wasn't labeled, or we don't have gifted in our school. Well, that doesn't mean that gifted kids don't exist. And so by reading this book, you'll be able to see what these characteristics look like as they're manifest in kids. And also for the case studies, for those of you who may not have access to actual live children, and for undergrads, I especially ask you to look at the book and use a character from the Applewhite's book to write up your case study. That way everyone has someone that they can keep in mind when they're thinking about the projects. I'm here for you. I try to respond to email just as fast as I possibly can. You should know that I don't read emails on Sundays, though, so I don't even turn my computer on Sundays. But if something happens or if you have a question, please feel free to shoot me an email and I will resolve it to the best of my ability, just as quick as I possibly can. This is a subject that I feel passionate about. I've devoted my life to improving education for gifted students and helping teachers who teach them and parents who parent them and counselors who counsel them. And so I feel very privileged to be able to share this course with you. And I look forward to a really fun semester. Cheers.